Have you heard of the cassowary, often called the world's most dangerous bird? This bird, with its striking blue neck and red wattles, certainly looks the part. But is it really as dangerous as people say? Let's separate fact from fiction and dive into the world of the cassowary. These striking birds from Australia and New Guinea look prehistoric, almost like something out of a dinosaur movie. Their fearsome reputation, however, is mostly hype. Cassowaries are naturally shy creatures, preferring to avoid humans and stay deep within the rainforest. They are elusive and often go unnoticed in their dense jungle homes. Most aggressive encounters happen when people invade their space or feed them. Never a good idea. Feeding wildlife can lead to dangerous situations, as it disrupts their natural behavior. When threatened, especially while guarding eggs or chicks, they defend themselves with powerful legs and dagger-like claws. These claws can inflict serious injuries, but such attacks are rare. Their kicks are legendary, capable of delivering a powerful blow. However, this is always a last resort for self-defense, not a common occurrence. Cassowaries aren't villains, they just want to be left alone. In their natural habitat, they spend most of their time foraging for food and avoiding conflict. The world's most dangerous bird title is more myth than reality. Attacks are extremely rare and almost always provoked. Sensational headlines often exaggerate the danger. By understanding their true nature, we see a magnificent ancient species deserving respect and protection. They play a crucial role in their ecosystem, dispersing seeds and maintaining forest health. These birds symbolize the wild, powerful, misunderstood, and in need of our admiration, not our fear. Let's appreciate the cassowary for the incredible creature it is. Let's put the cassowary's danger in perspective. This bird is often called the world's most dangerous. But how does it really compare to other animals that share our planet? To understand the truth, we need to look at the facts and see how cassowaries stack up against creatures we encounter more often. Since 1926, only one human death has been attributed to a cassowary, and that was provoked. Despite their fearsome reputation, actual attacks are extremely rare and fatalities even rarer. Most cassowary encounters end with the bird simply walking away, uninterested in conflict. Compare that to elephants, which cause hundreds of deaths annually in India, often as a result of accidental encounters or conflicts over habitat. These gentle giants can become dangerous when threatened or surprised, especially as human populations expand into their territory. Or consider hippos and crocodiles in Africa, which are far deadlier. Hippos are responsible for more human deaths on the continent than almost any other large animal, and crocodiles are infamous for their stealth and power in the water. Even animals we think of as familiar or harmless, like dogs and bees, are responsible for more fatalities than cassowaries. Dogs, our loyal companions, can sometimes attack, and bee stings cause allergic reactions that can be fatal. The cassowary is a solitary, fruit-eating bird living deep in remote rainforests. Encounters are rare. They prefer to avoid humans altogether, spending their days foraging for fallen fruit and moving quietly through the undergrowth. Their danger is potential, not statistical. While they have powerful legs and sharp claws, these are tools for defense, not for seeking out conflict with people. Most animals that harm humans do so because of close contact or territorial instincts. Cassowaries just want peace. They only become aggressive if they feel cornered or threatened, much like many other wild animals. Their reputation is built on appearance and defense, not aggression. The cassowary's striking looks and impressive size can be intimidating, but these traits are meant to protect them in the wild, not to make them villains. In reality, we're far more likely to be harmed by a pet or farm animal than a cassowary. Everyday animals, simply by being around us more, pose a greater risk. The cassowary's story reminds us to look past sensational headlines and respect wild animals for what they are. Unique, important parts of our world that deserve understanding, not fear. Want to see a living dinosaur? Meet the cassowary. These 6-foot-tall flightless birds are close relatives of ostriches and emus, with roots tracing back to ancient theropods. Their dense black feathers, electric blue necks, and red wattles make them unforgettable. The casque, a helmet-like structure atop their heads, remains a scientific mystery, possibly used for communication, dominance, or protection. Cassowaries are built for survival. Powerful legs launch them at 30 miles per hour and 7 feet high. Their inner toe sports a 5-inch razor-sharp claw, their main defense. These adaptations make them perfectly suited for life on the rainforest floor. Looking at a cassowary is like glimpsing the age of dinosaurs. They're a stunning example of nature's raw power and beauty. Cassowaries inhabit some of the world's oldest and most mysterious rainforests, stretching across the wild, untamed landscapes of New Guinea and the lush green expanses of northeastern Australia. These ancient forests, shrouded in mist and alive with the calls of countless creatures, have remained largely unchanged for millions of years, providing a sanctuary for the cassowary and a host of other unique wildlife. Unlike their relatives, the ostriches and emus, cassowaries are true forest dwellers. They move with surprising grace and agility through tangled undergrowth, weaving between towering trees and thick vines. Their powerful legs and keen senses help them expertly navigate the dense jungle, making them perfectly adapted to this challenging environment. Their elusive nature and solitary habits make them a rare and thrilling sight, even for seasoned explorers and wildlife researchers who spend years in these forests. Spotting a cassowary in the wild is considered a special privilege, a fleeting glimpse into a world that few ever witness. There are three remarkable species of cassowary. The southern cassowary is the largest and most iconic, instantly recognizable by its striking black plumage, and the two vivid red wattles that hang from its throat. The northern cassowary, slightly smaller, is distinguished by a single wattle and is found in the remote rainforests of northern New Guinea. The dwarf cassowary, as its name suggests, is the smallest of the three. It lives in the cool, misty mountain forests and lacks the wattles seen on its relatives, making it uniquely adapted to its highland home. Each species plays a vital role in its ecosystem, acting as a keystone species by dispersing seeds and maintaining the health of the rainforest. However, they all face growing threats from habitat loss due to deforestation, as well as hunting and human encroachment, which put their survival at risk. The southern cassowary is the most recognized and often featured in conservation campaigns, but all three species are crucial to the balance and diversity of their environments. Protecting their rainforest homes is not just essential for the cassowaries themselves, but for the countless other species that share these ancient forests. Conservation efforts are underway, but much more needs to be done to ensure these habitats remain intact. These ancient birds are irreplaceable parts of their tropical worlds, living links to a prehistoric past and vital players in the ongoing story of the rainforest. Their continued existence depends on our commitment to preserving these lush, fragile habitats, ensuring that the haunting call of the cassowary will echo through the rainforest for generations to come. Despite their fierce look, cassowaries are fruit specialists, true rainforest gardeners. They eat up to 11 pounds of fruit daily, including species toxic to most animals. Cassowaries are keystone species. Their seed dispersal shapes the entire forest. By swallowing fruit whole and traveling long distances, they plant new trees far from the parent plant. Many rainforest trees rely solely on cassowaries for reproduction. Without them, the forest diversity and health would collapse. Protecting cassowaries means protecting the entire ecosystem. Their survival is directly tied to the future of the rainforest. Cassowaries are solitary, each patrolling its own patch of rainforest. They only seek company during breeding season, when ritual displays settle disputes without violence. Females are larger and dominant, often leaving males to raise the young. After laying eggs, the female departs. The male incubates the eggs for about 50 days. Once hatched, striped chicks follow their father for up to 9 months, learning survival skills. The father fiercely protects his brood. This is when cassowaries are most defensive. Cassowaries communicate with deep booming calls that travel through dense jungle. These low-frequency sounds help them stay in touch without being seen. Their unique parenting and vocalizations add to their mystique. Cassowary behavior is as fascinating as their appearance. Cassowaries are more than just rainforest giants. They're agile, powerful, and surprisingly versatile. They can leap 7 feet, run fast, and even swim across rivers and seas. Pop culture, like the game Far Cry 3, has exaggerated their aggression, fueling their dangerous reputation. Viral videos and memes focus on their claws, overshadowing their vital ecological role. The real cassowary is a gentle gardener, a devoted father, and a living link to the past. Their story is one of contrast, fierce yet nurturing, solitary yet essential to the forest. Their reputation for danger is overblown. Their true nature is awe-inspiring. By looking past the hype, we can appreciate these misunderstood marvels for what they are. Cassowaries deserve our respect, protection, and wonder.